And we're live. I want to check out the sound here. Sweet. We got 4 people in here already. What's going on, y'all? Let's see now what's going on. Uh, we're live. Sweet. All right, I'm going to take a minute now while we're letting more people come in. Sup, Alex? Sup, Joe? I'm going to go ahead and share this onto other social media platforms to let people know we're live. How's everyone doing today? Darla's on here. Abby's on here. Wow, you're on your lunch break too, Abs. That's awesome. If you guys can hear the quality of the sounds is not too loud, give me a 5. Put a 5 on the chat if you don't mind, if you can hear me loud and clear. A high five. I like that. Oh, here's a cool feature. You can actually highlight. Oops, wrong one. This one. Boom. High five. Let's see. Let me get on LinkedIn quick. Go and get your time to get you some coffee, tea, whatever. I'll be starting my storytelling here pretty soon. How's everyone Tuesday going? Oh, you saw Miguel? There's Miguel. That way, right there. He's faithful. Cool. All right. So I've already posted on here. Um, all right. So welcome to episode Primero, the first inaugurated episode of Hey Rockstar. Um, some of you know what the significance of it, and actually, the story today has to do with how this whole began, where the Rockstar was originally birthed. But to date back, for those of you who are just visiting or just getting to know us, it was several years ago on my Instagram. I just felt led to start posting motivational Mondays, because everyone always everyone talks about Mondays are the worst day of the week, but if you change the attitude, if you're able to somehow start the week with on a positive note, it kind of helps to build the rest of the week. And maybe it was Joe, I don't remember, but one time we used to have a running joke where we would like just tell everyone, "Hey, it's Monday again. It's the best day of the week," because it all has to do with your mindset. So I started doing inspirational tidbits of video clips on Instagram called Motivation Monday. And somewhere I remember one, it just hit me out of nowhere. Uh, the inspirational quote or saying was, "Hey, don't let anyone treat you as an ensemble. You are the rock star. Unless, of course, ensemble is your thing, then you're the best ensemble there is." And after that, I just started calling people rock star. Hey, rock star. Hey, rock star. And when we're trying to figure out what we want to call this live stream, um, it just made sense to call it Hey Rockstar. Now, if you were to go to heyrockstar.com, it will send you to a marketing advertisement agency, which isn't a bad thing because it's if you have a small business and you need to promote, go check them out. So I can't really use Hey Rockstar as is, and I like to I like to mix things around. So the S became a five. First of all, because I like odd numbers. It's just my thing. Uh, but also there's 5 areas in my life that I've been implementing growth, change, been developing with time and becoming better and stronger at on these 5 areas. So it with time, with my stories, the whole point is to encourage you guys to start growing and investing a little bit of habits, a little bit of changes, positive changes in these 5 areas, which will be, I'm just going to let you know, the physical, the spiritual, the mental, the social, and the financial. So there's the coaching side that's going to come out of this eventually. But for now, Hey Rockstar is just going to be about telling stories to empower, to encourage, and to just help birth, nurture the rock star in you to become the rock star of your industry. That sound fair? That sound good? Let's see now. And you guys are so engaged that there's been no comment on the chat. Yeah. Life is a mindset. So true. So good. All right. It is about to be 11:39 according to my clock here. Let's get a few more minutes. Uh, Anyone else can come. However, this is going to be available so you guys can come back and check it out. I don't want to take too much of your time, maybe about half an hour for those of you who are doing like a lunch break, a coffee break. Uh, I want to play. So to tell you a little bit more about what I want to do with this is I do want to start with sharing my personal stories because I've pulled so much from my travels and experience. Some stories have actually been pre-recorded. Like today's gonna be one that we pre-recorded a few years ago, actually, for another project that I was working on with Megan Brooks, a fellow director, cinematographer friend of mine. Giving her credit for this. She's working today, so she won't be able to be on the live stream, but she'll check it out later. Today's footage or the video or story, it was pre-recorded a few years ago, but I wanted to share that because we never released it, and I don't want this material to go to waste. And eventually, I will also share audibly. Like I already making a list of stories that I already have next week's already in mind to share. With time, networking and meeting other storytellers, I would love to collab and bring someone else in to share their stories, to to give us a good 10 to 15 minutes of just something that will bring life, bring encouragement. And that's the goal. Who knows where this is going to go to? Right now, our first goal is to make it to through the first episode, and then it's seven's the magic number, right? Seven is the magic number to for a podcast. For now we're gonna keep it live. However, there is plans to eventually pull the audio off of these and create a separate podcast with the audio. That way, we can share and encourage rock stars on all platforms, not just visual. And I know I was trying to do 11:31, but StreamYard, which I'm using currently, you can tell, powered by StreamYard. Right now, I'm doing the free software. No shame in that. But I like enough that I'm gonna start paying for it, so I can put my logo on there. But I said that. Um, why? What was I going with StreamYard? Oh, StreamYard will only let me save the time in increments of 5. So I think next week we'll probably start at 11:35. All right. So let me turn down the background music. You guys can't even hear it probably. Now let's go more pro. All right. Are you ready for this story? Well, ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, I now bring to you Pirate Rockstar. Much love and many blessings is what I pray for you, my friend. I guess the first story I want to start off with is one from my childhood. I remember waking up one morning to the sound of some music and the smell of breakfast, bacon, eggs, some toast. I don't know, I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. And I remember getting out of my bed and making my way to the kitchen. And my mom was sitting there reading her Bible, as she always does in the mornings. And my plate's already ready for me. You see, my brothers and sisters, they're much older than me. There's a pretty big gap. So by the time I was getting out of bed, they were already long off in school. But my mom would always prepare something for me. Now I could hear some music on the radio. Can't remember who exactly was on there at the moment. But my mom was just lightly humming to herself as she was reading. And I just started, just as I was about to grab my orange juice, my mom looked up. She goes, "Hey, did you brush your teeth?" And I'm like, "No, ma'am." So she sends me off. Now, I don't know about you, but breakfast or once you brush your teeth, orange juice just doesn't taste that good. But as a kid, and my mom's probably gonna see this, I'm gonna get busted finally. As a kid, I remember that the only way I could get away with this is by getting some toothpaste and slightly put it on the corner of my mouth. And they would look at it and they see the toothpaste and assume that I brush my teeth and we're good to go. So I show up, my mom sees me, she wipes my mouth and like, victory. The things you do as a kid. Anyway, my breakfast, eating my meal. And finally, I just remembered that I had the most genius idea. And I told my Mama, I know what I want to be when I grow up. And my mom put down her Bible and she looked at me and she goes, is that true? Is that right? All right, what do you want to be? And I told her, I want to be a pirate. Now, my mom's partly to blame for that. You see, every night as a kid, she would read stories to me. And I believe that around this time, she was reading Treasure Island. So I was just thinking about the seas, riding a boat, just the adventures and seeking treasure, having a pirate on, or having a parrot on my shoulder. Rock the plank, rock the plank. My mom just kind of chuckled to herself, and she's like, "Sorry, son, that's not a really good occupation. You need to think of something else." Man, so take another bite of my food, and when I'm chewing on it, I start hearing a familiar voice on the radio. Uh, I'm not gonna try to mimic him because I would probably totally do him no justice. But he was singing, "Looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place in this world, my place in this world." And then I looked with my bright eyes. I said, "Mom, I want to be a rock star." Now, I never really sought that out. And I'll tell you that I didn't start right away. But now, after many years of my life, I have traveled the world. I have performed in many stages and I've sang. I've also spoken. And in a way, I kind of went back to my dream as a child. So, as crazy as it is, and I guess the moral of the story, if there is one to be told, is it's never too late to go after your dream, especially the dreams you had as a childhood. So whether it's a pirate, okay, maybe not a pirate, but maybe it's a musician, rock star, or whatever you dream, it's never too late to go after those dreams. Until next time, much love and many blessings. Much love, many blessings is what I want for you, my friend. Oh. Much love and many blessings. That is an awesome story. Pirate Rockstar and the birth of Hey Rockstar. Yeah, no matter where you are in life, no matter how old you are or wherever you're going, it's never too late to start something great, to go after a dream. Um, Although one of the areas of growth in my life is spiritual, I probably won't get preachy on this, but I do like to pull from wisdom um, that I believe in the being of an eternal being who isn't limited by time and can use anyone in their own place and wherever they are in life. Um, so anyway, who has jumped on? We got a few more viewers since we launched this podcast. We're going on 17 minutes right now, so we got plenty of time. I didn't want to do it too longer than 30 minutes or so. But yeah. So welcome to Hey Rockstar. From Nashville, Tennessee, to your home, to your phone, to your car, to your work, wherever you are. You're there. Oh, let's see. Hoya just got on. Are you finally off today or are you on your lunch break? Hoya works a lot. Oh, like the little guitars. Give me a 5 if you like that story. If you didn't like the story, you can put a 5 too. That way we'll confuse everybody else. So 5's up if you like that story. And hopefully we'll be bringing more and more good things of that. Before I forget right now, since I have your attention, I got to do the YouTube thing and ask you to become a subscriber today. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and even hit the share button. That way you can help promote these marvelous stories that can go out. And we're just going to grow this community. We want to flood YouTube with some good stuff, good stories. Don't worry. This channel or this story is going to be on, so you can watch it after it ends. You'll be able to rewatch it on YouTube as many times as you want. So you can watch it plenty, so we can rack up the viewpoints. Another thing, Hey Rockstar is affiliated with Low Budget Productions. Now we have a duck here in honor of that's StreamYard. That's the StreamYard duck. But Low Budget Productions is now producing multiple podcasts like Training Wheels Not Included, Whales with a Cup of Joe, Educated Zombies, I think is Revived. And I don't know what else is going to come from there, but it's definitely becoming more and more entertaining and getting to learn and grow with these fellow podcasters. And as soon as Hey Rockstar has a podcast, we will join in with the ranks with the podcast world. But we are kind of paving the way with the visual live streaming with them. Because I think Educate Zombie might be doing something like that soon too, because they liked when we did the trial run, they kind of like the way these things are going. Hold up. Let me close the door real quick. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but apparently they decided to build a house right next door. And so that's what you hear, a lot of construction movement. I close the door, it muffles the sound, but not as good lighting, but that's all right. What else did I want to promote? I want to promote LBP, Low Budget Productions. There's a story behind the duck in the productions, but that's for another day. Like, share, subscribe, and there's something else I wanted to talk with you guys. Oh yes, I don't have the website yet, but I do also want to declare or just let you guys know that I'm getting ready to launch my public speaking mentorship business. I do like to travel and share. I've done it for many years, just talking on different stages and in different venues and such. I took a break because well, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. I was mainly just getting invited last minute, and I didn't know how to run the business, and I had to find some way to pay the bills. But now that I believe that I've become, I think I'm ready to take this seriously and to help just share. So for now, if you know someone or you're interested to invite me for your next speaking engagement, any events, or would you like me to bring stories or other teachings and such to help encourage, empower your your business, your classrooms, your churches, your uh, just your communities, um, please feel free to direct message me on Facebook. If you're on Instagram, you can also direct message me on my Instagram, which is at Josafat Emiliano. Like you see that, it's just at and then Josafat Emiliano. And also, if we're Facebook friends, you can send me a message there too. Um, we're gonna get more pro than that, and we'll be able to do more. But for now, I am officially letting the world know that I'm ready to get back out there and share my stories on stage, share my stories, or even virtual. If you guys know anyone who has a virtual audience that they need speakers for, I'm there. Fellow podcasters and YouTubers and all that fun stuff, if you want to collab, send me a message. I want to grow. I want to learn more. I want to just expand and we can share stories later. So yeah, those are the three things I want to focus on today, guys. We're going on 22 minutes now. It's going to be a short one, I guess. Let's see. Any questions in our chat that I might have missed? Oh, yeah. Yes, actually, thank you for saying that, Joe. Low budget productions is on Facebook now, and from there you'll be able to find links to the other podcasts that are available for you guys to listen to. Low budget production. It is, yeah, LOWBUDGET PRODUCKTION. We did that on purpose. We didn't misspell productions. We want a duck in there. Let's see. Well, any comments, any questions, any collaborations you want to guys add on to this before we sign out for the day? Well, I need to. First of all, I'm working on a logo for Hey Rockstar, but it'd be cool to have some kind of merch. Like even like I don't know. I love the idea of having a 5 with a star in it. For those of some of you who have seen the just a few ideas we've thrown around, um, maybe that'd be pretty cool. A hat with the 5 and the star on it, but or a shirt likewise. But why not? Give us your ideas. If you guys have an idea for Hey Rockstar merch, and if it flies, it produces, I'd more than willingly split the profits with the creative people who come up with such like that with ideas. Oh, I thought I said that. Well, for now, I'm just requesting that people would either on this channel, you can send me a direct message, or if you were to go to my Instagram, which is I don't know how to change it or put any kind of tabs on here. Let me see if I can do a banner. This is gonna be funny. This is so professional, y'all. All right, let's see if this works. So if you go to Instagram.com/ Josafat Emiliano, you will be able to find me, uh, and you can direct message me for there too. And if once we've connected, we'll exchange more information and we'll go about that. That's pretty cool. Instagram.com Josafat Emiliano. I'll come up with a better ticker banner or something for these kind of things. The StreamYard is pretty cool, y'all. All right. What else? I don't want to. We should expect any awesome. Okay. Well, shout out to everyone who's still in here. Thank you for your time. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the like and hit that share button so that everyone knows. Um, keep your eyes open. I want to put more stuff. A lot of the things I added first on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, that'd probably be the best way to start. And then by Sunday, I plan to have the next thumbnail advertising next week's story. But until next time, y'all, like the song said earlier, I appreciate your time. And I want you guys to have a great rest of your Tuesday, or like they say around these parts, Tuesday. And until next week, much love, many blessings. Love you guys.